Welcome along then to Friday. You know what happens on Friday. We talk all things strategy, ready for the Schumi event this weekend. Hopefully you've got through our qualifying guide, you got through your qualifying round, and now it's time to take on that dreaded opening round. But you're going to get through, so you're going to also have to take on the final round as well. And we're going to try and give you the very best advice as to how to run this round. So strap yourself in. Make sure you come to this video plenty of times in the weekend. Listen to what I've got to say, and hopefully you're going to pick up some really good advice all the way through it. So just please never give up. Make sure we always try and improve. So it is the Schumi event, you know that by now. It is Schumacher, Villeneuve, Damon Hill and Fernando Alonso, the 20% boost. You've got legendary drivers available as well. And remember, in the task, if you use one of these drivers below, Schumacher, Hill, Alonso or Lauda, for some reason, you can gain an extra pit pass trophy for your pit pass. So with that, let's go and take a look straight away at some of the circuits that are going to cross our paths on opening round and final round. We have got Monza for race number 1. We've got Austria for race number 2. Hungary for 3. Imola for 4. Austin at race 5. Monaco and Spa are our 2 wet tracks this week. They are races 6 and 7. And then we round it off with a trip to Brazil, one of my favourite circuits, Sao Paulo. So, with that, let's get into your beautiful track maps. We are about to give you strategies to follow in Junior, Challenger, Contender and Champion GP events. We're about to give you every single boost which has both track stats featured, so that you could potentially use the best boosts on the game if you have them. And we're also going to give you where to push, where to conserve, where to go medium engine modes so that you gain the most out of your power unit as well. So make sure to stay tuned and hopefully we can guide you in the right direction. So let's head to our beautiful strategy area. Welcome in, and we're going to kick off then with the Italian track, the first of the 2. And first of all, we are going to Monza. Yes, there can be a very painful track, can Monza, but we're going to try and digest it for you. Defending drivers will be required with a speed setup. You can go max speed, but if you're right at the back, you might want to drop some speed and go for a little bit more qualifying to try and make it easier to start higher up and come through the pack. Now, champions and contender, 4 soft, you need at least around, I reckon you need about 95 tyre management to do that. So if you haven't got it, you could use a tyre boost to get to that 90-95 tyre management. If not, you can go for 4 medium. From Challenger and Junior, you've got the 3 soft, 2 soft and a 4 hard. The boosts, Rainbow, Tulip, Voice and Warrior. There's a side note with some featuring Eagle, Street Shark and Firework as well. Now you could also look to use something like Palm. That's how you're going to get your 4 soft with tyres and defending. Top right, you've got your track map. In blue is the places where you want to stick on that conserve engine mode. You're going to gain the most power unit from these positions. And red is where you want to attack. Yellow is where you want to be on neutral. So Monza can be very difficult. So yeah, 1 stop ideally for the higher GPs is really, you're going to have to do that. You can't 2 stop in Champions or Contender. So, race number 2, we're off to Austria, formerly the fastest lap circuit, but we don't tend to need that too much with the new AI difficulties. And defending drivers do remain. It is speed circuit, so you need to change that. Well, you need to keep the same setup actually, isn't it? It's the same as Monza. We have got 4 soft, 2 soft, and a 5 medium in Champions and Contender. Challenger and Junior, you've got the 4 medium, 3 soft, and the opposite so that you don't double stack. Rainbow, Tulip, Voice and Warrior are your go-to boosts that feature both track assets or both track stats. And in the top right, you've got every single straight you need to conserve the power unit and attack in pretty much every single corner. But yeah, a lot of these tracks tend to be some defending, which is the common theme, because that doesn't stop when we get to race 3. But the actual sort of car stats change. Defending drivers will remain, but you want your cornering setup for race number 3. The Hungaroring makes another appearance again. So in the dry, champions and contender, 4 medium, 4 medium. Again, you could use something like Palm, 95 tyre management-ish, and you can get away with 4 soft, 4 soft. Challenger and Junior, 3 medium, 2 soft, 3 medium, and the opposite to make sure that you do not double stack. The boosts, Hook, Movember, Prince, Jin, Tsar, Cranberry, Reindeer and Downforce all feature both track stats. And top right, 2 places to conserve. Make sure you conserve that power unit down the home straight. Our second Italian track comes in the form of Imola, race number 4, and it is a change to the car setup. Power unit is required now on your car setup. Defending remains though for your driver. Champions contender, 4 medium, 4 medium. And challenger, if you've got decent level drivers down at that level, you can run a 3 soft, 3 soft, 2 soft, or the opposite so you don't double stack. Challenger and junior for low level tyre management, 3 medium, 2 soft, and the opposite. You can run a 4 hard, but if you know me by now, I don't like to run the hard tyres because I just don't think they give us the pace that they truly, really want to. It sounds great at one stop. It never seems to work out. Iron Force, Jin, Vice, Gladiator for a great race start, and Exception are the boosts, with 3 places in that top right corner to conserve your power unit so that you make sure that you are looking after your engine because you're going to need it. Remember, power unit circuit means you can accrue power unit very quickly, so make sure you micromanage your power unit. We're halfway through though. We're sticking with pretty much power unit. We're going to Austin, but it is the Circuit of the Americas. We now have a race start. So after all of them defending stats for 4 races, we are now on to a race start driver with your power unit setup remaining from Imola. Champions and contender, 3 soft, 4 medium, 3 soft, and you've also got challenger and junior in there with a 2 soft, 3 medium, and the alternative as well. Boosts, Surf, Instinct, Rooster, Gladiator and Frost are very good to use. Top right, 2 big places to conserve. The home straight and the back straight mean your best places to gain power units and then attack into the corners that follow. And then we're going to get to some little bit of difficulty. Race number 6, we are off to my nemesis. The one that I hate is Monaco. And it is wet. Defending drivers are back with a cornering setup this time, and we're going for a 4 wet across the board. Hook, Movember, Prince, Jin, Tsar, Cranberry, Reindeer and Downforce all feature both of the track stats that you require with the boosts. Top right, 3 places to conserve. You want to be saving your attack really for the Nouvelle Chicane, which is just coming out of the tunnel. And then a few corners up, you've got the swimming pool section and the last corner. All make way for very good overtaking opportunities. But that wet is going to be chaos. Race number 7, off to Spa. Another circuit where all the AI are going to follow similar strategies. It is race start drivers, but a speed setup. In the wet, free wet is the go-to around here. With the boosts Firework, Rainbow, Street Shark and Timeless. And I mentioned to Surf as well because of its race start. 2 big places to conserve. Top of Eau Rouge down the straight and that last sector. You pretty much can't overtake in that last sector. So hit the conserve, bring it back up to medium before the final corner. Or attack, whichever way you want to go. And then finally, we're off to race number 8. I mentioned it before, it's my favourite circuit. It's Brazil. And we're going dry for this one. Overtaking drivers, power unit setup. You should be able to do a 3 soft, and a 5 medium, 4 medium. And then for the challenger and junior levels, you've got the 3 in there. But you've also got the 4 medium, 5 hard. You can also do the 5 hard, 4 medium. Taurus, Glitz, Dragon, Unstoppable, Rooster and Skull with 1 big place to conserve that power unit, which is the home straight. So make sure you're looking after those power units because power unit tracks, Hutch haven't got on top of them at the moment. They still do struggle for the AI. We hold a very big advantage. So that is your strategy guide ready for the weekend. Hopefully you've watched this on Friday. If you haven't, you're going to come back to it on Saturday and Sunday to make sure that you are clued up every single race. Do not go into the race guessing. Make sure that you attack these races knowing exactly what strategy you're going to follow, and you're going to make sure that you're going to go and absolutely kick off with some brilliant points, and you're going to go ahead and get your best result of the season. Remember to try and use one of them 20% boosted drivers where possible, because they are going to give you the biggest increase what you want to see. So you're basically going to get some free team score off that, because you're going to be rocking a lot higher level than you should. So make sure to consider those 20% drivers as well.